Hello everyone, it's Anthony Davidson here, an ex-F1 driver, or if you play the F1 game, yes, I had a routine. So now we have two washed-up has-beens presenting this all-seasons rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 24, where once again the hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So as you're watching this, the British GP has just finished, and well done to Lando Norris on another great win. I will be at Silverstone selling burgers from my truck and nipping over to Sky Sports to give my expert opinion, even though I was really shit in F1. Anyway, I'm off right now. Look out for me again in the next few days. You never know where I might pop up next.
Did he win it? Did he win it? I don't know. I record these on a Friday morning. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 24. It's time to move on to the next Grand Prix. It's time for Texas. Yeehaw, good buddy. It's that kind of rubber ducky. No, let's just move on now. Practice has been completed, as you can see. Some more lovely resource points, 510, as I try and make up excuses to our American friends once again. Yes, but we are doing well. We are doing well at the moment. Yes, indeedy. Mr. McGreedy, oh God.
The party in the USA continues right now. The circuit of the Americas, undulating, high speed, downright thrilling. It is time for qualifying to set the grid for the Grand Prix.
So here we are in Yankee Doodle Dandy. Oh God. Anyway. First run, let's have a look. I think we've got a sprint round in this session. I think we have. Anyway, it's 4th place at the moment for the Hookster. Yes, because we're on the medium tyre. So this is it then. Qualifying for the sprint is over. And we are in, oh dear, 19th place. But we crossed line. That looked good. I didn't quite see it, but it looks bloody good. Let's have a look and see if it was. Yes, oh my goodness, it is good. It's 2nd position. Fantastic. So 2nd for us. Maxi got pole. Wowzers. Wowzers. Me trousers.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Hollywood completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Russell, Albon, Hamilton, Ocon, Gasly, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Magnussen, Tsunoda and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. Hello everyone, welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes and we say hello to Naomi Schiff. So a sprint race today, and that means lights to flag, no stops. And how is that going to affect the driver behind the wheel? Well, they're having a better time than their teammates so far this year. How do you keep that momentum going? I love this moment in the weekend. Put us in their shoes right now. What are they feeling on the grid?
It's a very special time for the drivers. It's almost like everything around you slows down and you become hyper aware. So your nerves slightly go up, your adrenaline's going up. It's the perfect time to start focusing on your visualizations and preparing for the race. So you want to avoid distractions and really stay cool, calm and focused.
So here we go then, and once again, can we line up in our pit box? Grid box, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. And the answer to that is, oh god, we're getting overtaken by cars already. Come on, slow down, Hooks, slow down. And it's gonna be no, bloody no, unbelievable. Anyway, now the grid is forming up, ready to go for this sprint round of the championship. Yes, with the only car on the soft tyre. Once again, now it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode, and we say go, 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 and it is away. Wow, great start of the line. Look at this. Verstappen off to the right hand side. I think we're going to get a jump on him. Yes, we do. We go up into the lead as we go into turn 1. This is going to get dicey though because Verstappen's right on the outside, but we've done it. Yes. Up into the lead of the Grand Prix. I cannot believe it. That's another fantastic performance, and the guy never gives up and never surrenders, don't you know? Don't you know? So going through the S section, very complicated section you can see, and we're still on lap 1, just about to complete lap 1 now, still in the lead at the moment. Verstappen sort of half a second behind us. Yes, half a second behind us. Perez's teammate is currently in 3rd place. He's about a second behind us as the fastest lap goes in there for the Hookster once again. As we accelerate forward after lap 2, just starting lap 3, no change in the positions. Surprisingly enough, we're still... Oh, look at this though. Maxi's got the fastest lap. He's going for a move down the inside, so we're going to have to see hang it round the outside and hopefully hold on to this lead at the moment. And yes we have, once again still in the lead of the sprint race as we accelerate forward after lap 5. Still in the lead, climbing up the hill on lap 5 as you can see. Verstappen is very, very close though, very, very close indeed. In fact, his teammate's catching him and he goes for a move down the inside, but we managed to hold him off. Yes, fantastic. Great result from us there, absolutely great. As we accelerate forward to lap 7, that's it. This is the last dying seconds of the sprint race. The last opportunity for Max Verstappen to try and get past us, but he cannot do it. He cannot do it, and I think it's all over for Max. Yes, it was a good decision for us to go onto the soft tyre, I have to admit, a good decision indeed. And we are going to come round his... Oh, I say that though, Max has gone round the outside of us, the sneaky little git. The sneaky little git, yes, just like his sneaky little meetings with Toto Wolff, yes. We know what you're up to, we know what you're up to. Best car indeed. Anyway, here we go then, about to come round on final 2 corners now and complete the sprint lap at the USA circuit, and we win the sprint. We win, oh god, that was very, very close. We almost crossed up and completely binned it there, but we crossed the line and we've done it. Yes, we have won the sprint round. Can't believe it. A full 8 points to the Hookster. Fantastic, fantastic indeed. Yes. Oh, and we get driver of the day as well. It's another embarrassment of riches for the Hookster. In the Green Hornet, of course. So there you go then. 8 points for us. Maxi only got 7. Okay, let's move on now.
The party in the USA continues right now. The Circuit of the Americas, undulating, high speed, downright thrilling. It is time for qualifying to set the grid for the Grand Prix.
So now we've got qualifying, I remembered this time, so here we go then for our first qualifying run for the race. Let's see what time we put it across the line, and it's going to be 6th place at the moment, half a second off the leader. As we accelerate forward now, it's just 5 minutes and 37 seconds left of qualifying. Currently in 9th position, we are slightly up on the deltas, but not by much, it has to be said, so I think we may improve to 8th, or we may not. Come around the final corner, let's have a look and see if we do. 8th place, no change in the position, still 9th at the moment as we accelerate forward now to just 2. No, in fact, qualifying is over. Qualifying is over. We dropped down to 12th position, but we're sort of 3/4 of a second up as we cross the line. Was that good or was that bad? Was that good or was that... Oh, it was very, very good, in fact. 4th position. Wowzers. Well done, Hookster. Well done indeed. So 4th for us. Predictably, Maxi Boy got pole position. Lando in 2nd and Fernando Alonso in 3rd place. Cannot believe it, and teammate's just a loser. Okay then, let's do this.
F1 is so popular in these parts now that we race here 3 times a year, but let's give full respect to COTA, or the Circuit of the Americas if you prefer, which laid the foundations for it. It still remains the United States Grand Prix. We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid we have Fernando Alonso, Hollywood, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Ocon, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Albon, Gasly, Bottas, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo and Logan Sargent. And now it's time to head down to the track. It's race day, it's gonna be a thriller. I'm Alex Jakes, alongside me is Naomi Schiff. Well, they're having a better time than their teammates so far this year. How do you keep that momentum going? It feels like an obvious question, but I think everyone wants to know, At this stage, are you nervous or excited?
It certainly is a time leading up to the race where drivers feel quite nervous because that adrenaline is starting to build and it gets into your mind. So you've got to stay focused, try not to distract yourself too much. But I will say that it's once the formation lap starts, at least it was for me, that was a time where the nerves started to calm down and I got really honed in and focused on the start that was coming.
So once again, can we get in our grid slot? The answer to that is a resounding no. It's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons clear mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away we go. Great start off the line. We got Fernando Alonso. He's cutting across though. Lando Norris is ahead and he's cutting us off. I can't believe it. We dived there in the inside. What about Verstappen? Are we going to get a jump on Verstappen? We're going back the inside. I think we have. We've got him. I think we've got it. Yes, up into the lead. I cannot believe it. There's going to be lots of looking backs now. Yes. Because we're going through the S section, you can see Max is right up our tailpipe, though, right up our tailpipe. We've got a McLaren in third place, can't quite see who that is. I think it was Lando. It is Lando Norris, he's in third place. Alonso has dropped out to fourth position, I do believe, or did he start in fourth? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, there you go. First place for the Hookster at the USA Grand Prix in Texas. Great result, great result. Can we just hang on to it though? Can we hang on to it? We've got a Red Bull behind us, don't forget. And this is the 2024 Red Bull, which means it's an absolute rocket ship. And we, of course, are still in the Green Hornet, the potato car. The worst car, well, it's not actually at the moment now. We've managed to get it up to about halfway in the vehicle performance comparison chart. It's about halfway, so it's a pretty decent midfielder car at the moment now. But is it enough to stop the Red Bull of Maxi Boy Verstappen? I'm not quite sure, but we'll give it our all like we always do. So there you go, you can still see Max behind us in the background. Still got Lando just behind him, and we are holding on to the lead. Once again, we're the only car in the top 5 to be on the soft tyre. Unfortunately, this soft tyre is also a used tyre, so we've got to come in earlier for our first pit stop because we've already got a few laps on this tyre because there was only 2 sets of tyres for this round because we had a sprint round as well. Anyway, we come round to complete the first lap of the Grand Prix, still holding on to the lead at the moment. Yes, as we accelerate forward now to lap 2, and as you can see, look at this, Maxi Boy's getting very close. He tried to sneak down the inside there, but we've managed to hold him off and still hold on to the lead as we accelerate forward now. And you can see as we climb up the hill, Maxi Boy is now really going for it. Tried to go around the outside, then the inside, didn't quite pull it off, so we hold on as we accelerate forward to lap 5 now, just coming to lap 6. Still in the lead, and the gap to Norris was for a second there, 6.666 seconds. Yes, that's a bad omen. Anyway, Verstappen's in third position, Alonso's in fourth, Oscar's in fifth. We accelerate forward to lap 7, going through the S section once again, and we've completely crossed up there. That's given the opportunity for the car behind to try and get past. I think it's Lando Norris. It is Lando Norris. He almost did it, but we managed to fend him off, and Verstappen's actually overtaken him now. So, but oh no, Lando Norris. Oh, it's all going off behind us. Lando Norris has got the place back. In fact, no, Verstappen's actually got now Lando Norris is back again. This is unbelievable scenes. In fact, you could almost say biblical scenes. But anyway, it's time for us to come in for our pit stop. Yes, wowzers, that was way too exciting for an old man. So in we come for our stop. The lads are going to once again change us on to those yellow sidewall tyres. Come on, lads. Yes, look at that, fantastic. Well done, lads, well done. It looked fast to me, whether it was or not. Well, it's 2.4. Come on, lads, you're slacking. Where's those 2.3 second pit stops? You're slacking, lads. You're slacking. So we rise up the hill once again. That's an old Lewis Hamilton saying. We shall rise. And we are in last place at the moment. So we accelerate forward to lap 9. Okay, so those first of the runners are coming. So this should put us in about 12th position, hopefully, as we're about to go past them in the pits. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, look at our commitment to the cause. We have actually got a fastest lap. And there's a car coming out. It's Lando Norris. But we've managed to get past him. That's good news for us. Good news for us. So it's actually 10th position at the moment on lap 10. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 10, just about to start lap 11. And I think the rest of the runners have come in. So are we going to go back into the lead? And yes, that is, yes, we have. We've done it. Back into the lead. And everyone else is on hard tyres for some strange reason. We're on the mediums because there's plenty of life to go for a medium run for the final part of this Grand Prix. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 13. Still in the lead at the moment. Norris is very, very close to us on that hard tyre. So that hard tyre's working very well for Norris, it has to be said. Leclerc in third and Verstappen's now dropped down to fourth position, but he has got the fastest lap, so he is gaining on us. And of course, the other cars in front as we accelerate. We're on lap 16. Still in the lead at the moment. Lando Norris, though, is the car that's right behind us in that McLaren. I think he's going to try. He's going to try and sneak down inside. He's got DRS, of course, but we are going to have him covered off because we're going to brake later than he does. There you go. And we hold on to our first position as we accelerate forward now to lap 20. That's it. This is the last lap of the Grand Prix. We're just coming around the final few corners of this Grand Prix, and we are going to take the win. I can't believe I'm saying it, but yes, we crossed the line and we've done it. Fantastic. Look at that. It's a win for the Williams driver. Who remembers that game? Oh, once again we get driver of the day. This is too much for us now. This is just too much. Stop it now. Just stop it.
That's it then for another magnificent United States.
Oh, there's two girls hugging. There's two girls hugging. There's two bloody girls hugging. Yes. 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 My day is now complete. My night, my year, my century, my... I don't know what comes after century. Anyway, there you go. There you go. The Hookster jumps up in the air. Look at him. Look at him. So sprightly. Still only 39 years old and still winning races in a toilet. Yeah, it's a mobile toilet. No shake of the wrist though. Says, no, not doing it, mate. Not doing it. Anyway, up onto the podium. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go. They say he's washed up. They say he's no good. But just look what he's proving. Just look what he's proving. Yes, that sly little look from him saying, yep, don't doubt me, because I will still deliver forever. God, I hope not. Anyway, let's have the champagne now. Now, there's no wah for this race because, surprisingly enough, everyone actually finished the Grand Prix. Yes, everyone finished the Grand Prix. So there you go then. 33 points total annihilation for the Hookster there. 33 points with the sprint round as well. Let's go to the standings and see where we are. I'll tell you where we are. Bloody good. We're in 8th position now with 141 points, which I think is bloody good in a kick Sauber. Maxi's still in the lead, of course, with 422. Lando Norris is in second with 336. And Charles Leclerc in third with 248 points. Let's move on to the next Grand Prix. It's time for Mexico City. Yes, you know what I'm going to do now, don't you? Yes. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, I've given myself a nice cream headache doing that. Bloody hell.
This is a special place to go motor racing. We have the Fora Sol. The track is warming up nicely, and it is nearly time to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. What an atmosphere we have in Mexico City.
Anyway, here we are at Mexico, going round the Fora Sol for the first time. That's the grandstands, if anyone doesn't know. And we crossed the line now for our first run, and it's, oh dear, it's second place, but it's 1 second behind the leader, which is currently Lulu. Anyway, 9 minutes and 40 seconds left, and in fact we've abandoned this second run because we were not getting any faster. So 17th place at the moment, and here we go then. That's it, just 35 seconds left to qualify, and still 17th at the moment, but we're almost 3/4 of a second up. Let's see if we can improve on this, possibly get into the top 10 as we cross the line. We've done it, lads, we've done it. 9th position, but can we hold on to that as we accelerate forward now? That's it, the end of qualifying. The answer to that is no, we can't, because we've dropped down to 11th, and we're not going to improve because we've run out of fuel. So there you go, then it's going to be 11th or lower. Let's have a look and see what it is. It is going to be 11th. Well, that's pretty decent, I have to say. Pretty decent. That's a definite midfield position. In fact, you can't get much more midfield than 11th. So Maxi got pole, we ended up in 11th, and our teammate actually finished in 13th place. Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay then, let's do this.
Welcome to the most populous city in North America. The legendary Jim Clark won the first official F1 race here in 1963. It's Mexico City, and it's Grand Prix Sunday. 2,285 metres above sea level, the altitude will test the driver's fitness and their engine's efficiency. 17 corners, 7 to the left, 10 to the right, and make up a 2.6-mile circuit equipped with 2 DRS zones. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Hollywood, Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Magnussen and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And we welcome you to the commentary box overlooking the circuit. I'm Alex Jakes, and I'm joined by Anthony Davidson. Well, they're having a better time than their teammates so far this year. How do you keep that momentum going? Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Please, can we get into our pit box? Yeah!
Okay,
no. Bugger. It's time once again for the 5 laps to go out on the All Seasons career mode. We say go, and it's away we go from 11th place. Wow, pretty decent start. We get straight past Piastri. We got Gasly in front. We got Leclerc. We got a huge trolley train of cars in front. This is what you get at Mexico. But look, they can go 4-5 abreast. But Gasly is blocking us as we see if we can sneak down the inside. And we've done it, I think, down inside the Ferrari. Yes, we got a warning collision with Gasly, but at the moment we're sneaking around these Ferraris. Hamilton is ahead, Norris is also there, so is George Russell, but that Ferrari is still there off the left-hand side of us. Anyway, up in the 6th position at the moment, we're going for Hamilton, we're going to go for Hamilton, here we go, round the outside, no, let's go round the inside then, yes, do the switch back on Lulu Hamilton, yes, and we've done it up into 5th position at the moment. Next target is George of the Russell. Where are you going next year, George? Where are you going next year? Nobody knows, not even George knows. No, oh dear. Is he going to be on the scrap heap? Is he going to be selling burgers with all the other ex-drivers? I'm not quite sure. Hopefully not. We need George Russell in Formula 1, definitely. Posh twat. Anyway, here we go then, through the Forosol. That's the grandstand. There they are. The crowds are cheering. The mariachi band is going crazy. Oh, that's. I would say that other word, but it's not. It's just stereotypical. That's what it is. Stereotypical. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Anyway, we crossed the line after the first lap. Still in 5th position at the moment. DRS has now been enabled as we go into lap 2. As we accelerate forward to lap 2, just going to lap 3, I do believe. Yes, here we are. Still 5th place for us. George Russell's ahead. He's now 1.2 seconds ahead, and Lulu Hamilton is about a quarter of a second behind us at the moment. As we accelerate forward down to lap 5, and we're getting some real pressure now. Charles Leclerc has got past Hamilton, and he's now under the DRS, got past us as well. But we're going to see if we can hang him out to dry, go right round the outside there, lock up a little bit, but just manage to hold it on as we go for that chicane. And that's a great move from there. As we accelerate forward lap 5, going to lap 6, still on to 5th place. Now 4.7 seconds behind George of the Russell, and Leclerc is always getting past, I do believe, as we accelerate forward now to lap 8. Now we've got both the Ferraris behind us, Sainz and Charles Leclerc, and they've both, I think, got DRS off each other, which means they are going to have the... Oh my goodness, look at this. This is getting very, very close. One's got past us. One of the Ferraris already got past us. It is, I think, Leclerc. Yes, it was, I think, Leclerc, but now I think Sainz has got past him. Wowzers, as we accelerate forward on lap 11. Yes, it's time for us to make our pit stop. I'm exhausted, absolutely exhausted. But in we come for our stop. All the cars, of course, go past us like they always do. We don't care because this stops us from getting held up in the pits if we make a stop 1 lap early, in case you hadn't realised what I was doing. Yes. Anyway, there you go. Great stop from the lads there. Great stop from the lads indeed. Yes. It does allow us to have a little bit of an undercut as well. A little bit of an undercut, which is great for us. Because we're basically useless. So out we come. Rejoining last position, I do believe. Yes, last place. And catching Yuki Tsunoda as we accelerate forward to lap 12. So going past the pits for the first time. The first of the runners have come in for their stop. They're actually pitting and stopping onto hards again. It's a very strange situation for these drivers. Anyway, we go past and it is now 12th position. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward lap 13, once again going past the pits. Now, can we get past the rest of these runners and get back into the position that we had pretty much from the start of the Grand Prix? And there it is. And the answer to that is yes, we have. It's 5th place for us. 18 seconds now, though, behind George of the Russell. As we accelerate forward lap 16. Still in 5th place, now 19 seconds behind George of the Russell, 3 seconds though ahead of Charles Leclerc, so he did gain some ground on the car behind us by making that early stop. As we accelerate forward now to lap 17, as you can see, we've got some yellows out on the circuit. Just look at the mini-map there. Oh no, Fernando Alonso is out of the Grand Prix. Incredible scenes, incredible scenes. His Aston Martin, I can just see it slowing down. As we accelerate for lap 20, yes, still in 5th place, now 22 seconds behind Russell. And now we've got some real pressure now from both the Ferraris behind us of Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. One goes around the outside, but we're going to manage to hold here off, no problem whatsoever. And we are still holding on for this 5th place. In fact, Leclerc and Sainz are swapping places like no one's business behind us. As we accelerate from lap 22, we're in the final stages of this exciting Grand Prix. Final stages, everyone. Still in 5th place, 27 seconds behind Russell now. And Leclerc is just shy of a quarter of a second behind us. But of course, we are still holding on. That's it now. Lap 25. Lando Norris as we go through the Forest for the very final time. Very final time. We are going to cross the line in 5th place and 3 points once again for us. Great result for the Hookster in the Green Hornet as we cross the line. Yes. Woo. That was a race and a half at Mexico. Yes, it was. Whew. I'm exhausted after that. Anyway, driver of the day goes to Charles Leclerc. Well, someone deserves it. If it can't be me, we'll give it to Charles. And there's 2 girls hugging again in the video. That's twice in one video. I know. Stop it now, Codemasters. Stop it. You're giving me everything that I need in an F1 game. There's the race winner, everyone. It's Lando Norris. God. It's Lando Norris. Yes, Lando Norris. Well done, Lando. I'm not mentally strong enough. He's mentally strong enough to shake his wrist, though. Yes, he is. Look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic result. Well done, Lando Norris. Lando Norris. Up onto the top step. Don't drop it, Lando. Don't drop it. Well done, son. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. And it's time once again for the champagne. Well done, Lando. Okay, it's time for the wah wah wah. And of course it is. Fernando Alonso was in 9th position on lap 17, fighting with Hamilton, and his engine blows up. Well, that could have been because he was in the dirty air of Hamilton, that too much dirty air into the engine, and it just cooked it. It just cooked it. Don't forget, these engines entirely air-cooled. Yes, that's it for Fernando Alonso. So in the results then, 25 points for Lando, 19 for Max because he got fastest lap. So in the championship now, Max Verstappen's got 441 points. Lando Norris in second with 361. We are in 8th position now with a very respectable 151. In fact, just 1 point behind Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin. What a great result for us, it has to be said. What a great result for us. And we're 6th in the constructors. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will of course be more later. Where's F125? Someone, please.